Parishioners raise their voices in song and prayer for healing and understanding. Charleston's Emmanuel AME Church is holding services this morning, just 4 days after 9 people were shot and killed during a Bible study class Wednesday night. People started arriving early this morning, hundreds of people filling the pews inside. Many had to stand in the streets outside waiting. Meantime, churches all across Charleston rang their bells in unison this morning to honor the victims of Wednesday's attack. Tonight, about 1,500 people are expected to hold hands to form a unity chain across the bridge from Charleston to Mount Pleasant. Yasmin Vasigian from the Daily Share is there for us in Charleston outside that church. And Yasmin, good morning to you. You know, people started lining up early this morning. I'm sure you've gotten a chance to talk to some of those people. What's the overwhelming theme here of what people hope to get out of today?
Lynn, there is so much emotion here. You can feel it. You can hear it. We're actually listening to the services right here. People were clapping earlier. And while people are in mourning, there's also a joyous attitude that the church doors are open. People were allowed to go inside. The community is coming together once again. We saw a Sunday school kids filing in really early this morning around 8:30, and then, of course, the members around 9:30, and now the services are underway. So much emotion. And I spoke to one of the members of the church earlier this morning. I want to take a listen to her. So how do you feel about the doors opening up this morning?
I am so full of joy that this is happening because it lets me know that hate does not win again, like one of the family members said. And I'm just so excited that we're able to love and fellowship with one another during this tragic time.
What are you expecting from the sermon this morning as a parishioner?
A lot of hope, just how to get through this, how to forgive, how to go past this tragic event that's happened to us and continue their legacy that they started.
And Lynn, forgiveness is such a huge theme here. Of course, again, the community coming together. Reverend Goff, the presiding elder of Mother Emmanuel, he told us he's going to be giving the sermon today. I actually had the opportunity, the rare opportunity, to speak to him on Friday morning on Morning Express. I want to take a listen to him in that interview.
If we cannot be safe in the church, our temple, our mosque, and other places of gathering for worship, then most certainly we have gone in the wrong direction. But I believe that because of our faith and a strengthened desire to do that which we have been called to do, this too we shall be able to move forward together and not separate apart.
He came that we may have.
And Lynn, last night when Reverend Goff and I connected, he said it was going to be a normal service, but of course remembering the fact that that the church is all in mourning. About forgiveness, he said this, and I quote, "It's a basic tenet of our faith. There is an ongoing feeling of mind and heart that what happened on Wednesday is only something God can ease the pain of." And then I asked him about increasing the security at the church, and he said the best security against evil is to speak out against it, Lynn.
So powerful, Yasmin. And you know what is so striking is that this shooter, Dylan Roof, intended to spread such a message of hate. And what we've seen over the last few days is a message of faith, of healing, of communities coming together. And it's just remarkable to see. We're going to see it all throughout the morning. And we do appreciate your report. You take care.